This scene from The Bad Batch Season 2 and the Zillo Beast being reintroduced to the equation in the last episode will be the key for Dr. Hemlock and his plans in this finale. And it will actually make Hemlock a way bigger villain than we ever imagined. Because what Dr. Hemlock has been up to on Mount Tantus is going to be revealed in this finale, and it might just blow our minds. But there's only one episode left in this Bad Batch series, and we have so much to cover in just one episode, and it's likely that we're going to see the end of a lot of characters that we know and love. But we're also going to get some really cool twists and turns in this final episode. But one of the huge twists is Hemlock and what's up his sleeves. From the toxic gas and the Zillo Beast that were both introduced in the same episode of the Clone Wars, to all the experiments that Dr. Hemlock has been up to on Mount Tantus, this plan that Dr. Hemlock has put into place is about to blindside our heroes, so let's talk about it. What the am I talking about? What plan? Well, to answer that, let's start at the beginning, when both the Zillo Beast and this toxic gas were first introduced. In the Clone Wars Season 2, Episode 18, titled Zillo Beast. This episode is about a fight between the Republic and the Separatists on the planet of Malastair, the home world of the Dug. And if these guys look familiar, it's because there's a very famous Dug who was very famous for doing pod racing in The Phantom Menace named Saboba. There is no relation to Boba Fett, if you were wondering. I know they look very similar.
It's like looking in a mirror, only not.
But during this fight between the Republic and the Separatists, a massive crater in the ground opens up and a Zillo Beast is under the ground. Now this used to be the home world of the Zillo Beast, but the Dug's ancestors killed them all off, or at least so they thought. But let's pause, hang on. What is the Zillo Beast? Well, it's one of the most dangerous creatures in all of Star Wars because its skin is pretty much indestructible. However, the Dug's ancestors killed all the Zillo Beast by using the fuel that they mine on their planet. The fuel is just called Malastair fuel because it's from the planet Malastair. So when this Zillo Beast wakes up and Anakin Skywalker tells Palpatine about it, he wants it alive so that they can take the skin off of it to create armor for their troopers and their ships and everything. In indestructible armor, Palpatine says, sign me up. But the Dug have a different plan. They begin to use the Malastair fuel to try to kill the Zillo Beast. Anakin Skywalker and Mace Windu step in with the clones and eventually put the Zillo Beast to sleep. And I won't bore you with the details, but eventually the Zillo Beast falls asleep and wakes up on Coruscant. That's right, they brought one of the most dangerous creatures in the entire galaxy to the most populated planet in the galaxy.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, it escapes. And while it's running around Coruscant destroying everything in its path, the Republic conjures up this toxic gas. It's just made by the Malastair fuel turning into a gas. So instead of drowning it in fuel, they can just spray it with gas. And that's what happens. They kill the Zillo Beast. Needless to say, this Zillo Beast is not the same exact Zillo Beast that we see in the Bad Batch. However, it is a lot closer than you would think. As Palpatine's last order in the last scene of us ever seeing a Zillo Beast until the Bad Batch, he says to clone it. Yeah, that's right, clone the Zillo Beast. What could possibly go wrong? But that is the last time we see the Zillo Beast and that toxic gas until the Bad Batch Season 2. But neither the Zillo Beast or the toxic gas are the same. Like I said, the Zillo Beast is a clone, but this toxic gas is very different. As Crosshair has been captured on Mount Tantus, we see him try to send a message to the other Bad Batch, but he doesn't get too far as Dr. Hemlock uses this toxic gas on him. Now this scene might be the most important scene of the entire Bad Batch show leading into this finale that absolutely nobody's talking about. They reintroduced this green gas after not seeing it since Season 2 of the Clone Wars in this extremely important scene and have said absolutely nothing about it ever since.
Silence!
However, there is a reason for this scene, and it is important. First of all, it shows us that the gas is no longer extremely lethal. In the Clone Wars, it kills the Zillo Beast, and it would have killed our heroes if they didn't use the Force to keep it away. But in the Bad Batch, it just knocks Crosshair out. It doesn't even kill him. Dr. Hemlock does say in this scene that it is his own concoction. He took the Malastair fuel and altered it, not only so that it doesn't kill people, but also so that he can breathe it. It could have been so simple to just have him wearing a gas mask or something like that in this scene, but they didn't do that. They made it very clear that Hemlock can breathe this because it will be extremely important in this finale. But that was in season 2, and we haven't seen the Zillo Beast or that toxic gas until now. The Zillo Beast was in the last episode of The Bad Batch. Omega is trying to escape the vault and stumbles upon a Zillo Beast. And when she goes back to the Force-sensitive children that she's trying to escape with, she says that she has a plan. And this plan is going to involve breaking that Zillo Beast free as either a distraction, or she knows that she can connect to this beast and have it destroy the entire facility. But I explain why I think Omega will tame the Zillo Beast in this video right here. How does Hemlock play into this? Well, like I said at the top of the video, it is likely we will see the death of many of the members of Clone Force 99. And it's likely that they will all die, sacrificing themselves to blow up Mount Tantus, saving all of the clones and Omega. But I think that Hemlock might have a few issues with that plan, seeing that this entire facility has been where he's been doing all of his work. But what work has he been doing? It's not just Project Necromancer creating a Force-sensitive clone for Palpatine. The Zillo Beast was also originally introduced to allow the Republic to get indestructible armor for their troopers and their ships. It is highly likely that Dr. Hemlock has been up to something that we don't know anything about yet that will be revealed in this finale. And it involves the toxic gas, the Zillo Beast's indestructible armor, and the clone assassins. Just a few episodes ago, after talking with Tarkin, we see Hemlock looking at these plans for the next clone assassin. And this next batch of clone assassins might just have indestructible armor. And the Bad Batch might be in for quite the surprise. From an indestructible army to toxic gas that will knock them out like that. Dr. Hemlock has been up to something crazy, and it's going to be revealed in this finale. And if all of that is not enough, from the green gas and the Zillo Beast being the same in the Clone Wars as they are in the Bad Batch, and if it's not clear as day that Hemlock is up to something crazy that is going to be revealed in this finale, Jennifer Corbett, the head writer of the Bad Batch Season 3, just tweeted out this. There's a brief moment / shot in this series finale that is so eerily creepy. I love it. The line delivery, lighting, pose, and tone, everything. I might have it framed. Only a few more days until the Bad Batch. There's only one character in this Bad Batch Season 3 that has the capability of being creepy. That is Hemlock. So something huge is coming in this finale with Dr. Hemlock, and I think it has something to do with this green gas. But what do you think he's got up his sleeves? Is it just the toxic gas? Is it the Zillo Beast? Is it indestructible soldiers? Or is it something else? Tell me what you think in the comment section below, because I think the Zillo Beast and this green gas have been the key to all of this since day 1 in season 2 of the Clone Wars. Tell me your predictions for the finale in the comment section below. And like I said, it's likely a lot of Clone Force 99 are going to die in this finale, but I cover all of that in this video right here.